Hello, Fan Formulaaaa, or whoever you are. Just could be some random person. Hi, I don't know what you're doing here. You're probably lost. Sorry. Um, Apologies first of all for the ridiculous pigtails, but it's really hot, so I do look like a mad spaniel. But we've talked about the melting temperature of a Dom. Well, the melting temperature of a Vicky is about like 17 degrees, so I'm not happy. Hence the ridiculous look going on here. Anyway, on with Fan Formula. It is never too hot for Fan Formula. Question 1. HRT are known for changing their drivers mid-season. Do I think they will again, or will they opt for some continuity? They really should. They should opt for continuity. It has made no difference to their progress bringing in new drivers. They've had, drivers come and go, some not in F1 currently, some just at other teams. Hasn't done anything for them. I think they might as well stick with what they've got. At least they can maybe learn something from the drivers that they're continually with the team. They can notice differences when they're bringing upgrades and developments to the car. So it can't hurt them, and they can't do much worse. So I'd stick with them. I mean, they're lucky that people want to drive for them, to be honest, so they might as well keep them on the payroll for now. Question 2. Caterham, Mauritia and HRT are yet to score a point in F1. Is it possible for them to do so this season? No. Wouldn't it be amazing if I just did a one-word answer and then moved on? It's not going to happen, so no. Apart from if there was some exceptionally mad circumstances where for some reason like the entire field was wiped out. I mean, obviously Caterham are closest. They've had some battles with top teams when they've been maybe out of position, but they do not have the pace to be anywhere near the top 10. I mean, they're lucky if they get around like 14th, to be honest, and that's usually down to retirements from other top team cars. So no way. They're close. They've obviously, Caterham have definitely improved since their debut, but Mauritia and HRT not so much, really. Many reasons, but I don't think they're going to get a point this season. I kind of like it. I like an underdog. It's all fun. But it's not going to happen this year unless... I mean, I know 2012 has been very unpredictable. Something mental might happen. Hopefully not. I don't want to see loads of people like wiped out of a race, but you never know. So if there's some kind of apocalyptic rainstorm and it all kicks off and for some reason a Caterham or a Mauritia is on the right tyre at the right time and they can get that 1 point, but I don't think that's very likely circumstances. So, no, in short. Question 3. Do I think that the Circuit of Americas will be ready in time for the Austin Grand Prix? Probably. I don't know much about circuit construction or the facilities surrounding that. I don't know anything. I'd say I don't know why you're asking me, but then you ask me all these questions and I'm in no position of power or any extreme knowledge, so we'll just go with it. There must be. I mean, because I'm like obsessive compulsive order, I would have it all way ahead of schedule. I wouldn't be messing around only a few months to go with only just laying down pavement and stuff. So I'd have it much more planned, neatly and arranged. But I mean, they're Americans. They'll knock together something pretty quickly. I think they'll be fine. And as lots of people have said already, Korea, they managed to stage the Grand Prix even though they were not really finished. So if they can do it, I'm sure America can do just as well, even if it is Texas. So we'll see, but I reckon so. I'm sure they will. They'll hurry up. They'll throw money at it and get it together in time. So yeah, I think they will. Bonus question. Of all the races coming up in the last part of the season, well, the last 9 out of 20, which ones am I excited for and why? All of them. I'm missing F1, it's the summer break. I'm excited for all the races, to be honest, even if they are boring circuits. I'm excited because I'm a dork like that. I'm excited for Monza because, and most of you know this because you're probably coming too, F1 in pubs, little meet up. There might be some kind of strange dance-off situation going on. I don't know. Even CJ, Cardboard Jensen, might be coming along. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I'm afraid what the general public will do to him. And when I say general public, I mean Dom, who will no doubt molest him inappropriately. Because there is such thing as appropriate molesting. I've derailed now. Anyway, yes, Monza, it will be good. It will be a good frolic at F1 in pubs, and I mean it's a great circuit anyway. It's a good fast circuit, so that's gonna be good. What else is there? Singapore, I mean it's always beautiful. Even if the race circuit isn't top notch, and they complain a lot about that silly little chicane because they have to dodge the historic beautiful buildings, but I've been to Singapore, not for the race but in general, and it's beautiful, and a night race, it's always going to be a spectacular, so yeah, looking forward to Singapore because it's just nice. Yeah, I think Brazil, I mean less about the circuit itself for me, although it does have great history. It's more about, like, it's the culmination of the season, it's the finale, and apart from circumstances where drivers have just been so epic that they've finished before they've won the World Championship before the end of the season, you see some really insane battles. You have the horrible kind of races like 2008 with blatant cheating and much crying and me having to kick a Hamilton fan in the shin for laughing at me and Massa being a bit cryy. Horrible times like that, and then happy times like Brazil 2009, obviously, Jenson Button singing We Are the Champions, having wrapped it up just before the end of the season, and less about winning the World Championship, more just showing off his immense driving skill. Like, he qualified 14th. I mean, after qualifying I was like, right, great, this is screwed. And then he was fantastic, and he was just like getting past these people, even with like scary moves from Kobayashi, and he made it through. So I think I'm excited for Brazil, for the finale of the whole year, really. And of course the meeting of the John Button Appreciation Society. If you know me a little bit, or even just from these videos, you'll know I don't really wear pink or white colours ever. But I have a John Button outfit ready, and it's going to be weird and brilliant, and hopefully we'll get drunk enough to have a close resemblance to the man himself. So yeah, another great F1 in pubs party, really. Yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping this is shorter than usual. It might be, I don't know, I can't check. But yeah, that's it. So apologies for looking like a mad spaniel and derailing at some point when talking about molestation. But yeah. Have a good one, everybody. I will be speaking to you all on Twitter anyway, as always, because I never move from my computer, apart from to sit down here on the floor about a few feet away from it. Anyway, before this gets any more weird, I'm going to go, so I will send this into the internet land, and yeah, speak to you soon. Toodles!